I'm going to close that little message. So the project and home screen, when I tap on this button, it's going to take me back to what's called the home screen. And I'm going to show you what it looks like from kind of moment zero, which is the first time anybody opens the app. So let's zoom in. So when you first launch the application, you'll get a prompt and you can press that plus sign. When you do, you'll get this menu of starting a blank project from template, or you can start by importing a picture or set of pictures or documents. You can also do that once you're in a blank project. It's just an option for convenience. I'm going to show what this template picker looks like. Here are some presets that you will be presented with first, or you can choose create a template, in which case you'll be at that screen that I was showing you before, where you can change the background color, the pattern, and the pattern types to whatever you like. I'm going to scroll down here. So now you're looking at my home screen, which has lots more stuff on it because these are all thumbnails of all the projects that I've made over time. I've created folders of projects, and any of these I can go back and re-edit it. What I'm also going to show you now is something called Discover, which when you tap that, oh, sorry, before I do that, let me just show you what this edit button does. You can do certain things to projects when you choose that edit menu. I can duplicate, I can rename, I can move them into a folder, I can delete bunches of projects, I can do a quick export, or I can get more details about the project. And that's all under the edit menu. And hit done and go back to the project screen and tap on Discover, and this is where you would go. These are, it's a community of projects that have been shared by us and by thousands of users all over the world. And you can tap on a project. I didn't mean to do that. You can tap on a project and you can view it right in the app, which is nice. Or you could tap this get button, in which case it's going to take that project file and place a copy locally on your device that you can then go in and remix. So that way you're not always starting from scratch, but you can work using content that other people have helped to make. Within Discover, you can also access all of the content that you've shared there, your own space. So you can be on multiple devices and they can be different platforms. And you can just have one unified place for saving all of your own content if you're working on multiple devices.
All right, so here's your final project. I want you to create a template. Oh, I gotta spell create first. A template that has these elements. So I want you at least one image, at least one video, and at least one browser. One last thing, I want you to draw also in this. So for this, I'm just going to show you an example. And you could also use this project as like your own visual resume. You can format it as such. I just want you to have these 4 things included, and this is what you should be able to do after watching the portion of the tutorial video up until now. Alright, so here's an example. Let me just get rid of this arrow first. Okay, so let's say you can have your name here, then a box to where you put your, let's say, interests. Interests. Then we can have that as an image. This is just an example. You don't have to do it exactly like this. You don't even have to do it as a resume. You don't even have to have it as a resume. Here's like a hobbies box that you could use. And then the browser. Now the browser, you could be like a favorite place that you visited, like you could go on Google and record yourself searching up an image of that favorite place, or go to like a map, and really anything. I did a Faraday future car browser search in the last one. Now you could also draw a picture of yourself. Really, the possibilities are endless for this project. But as long as you include these 4 things, yeah, you should feel pretty comfortable using Explain Everything. And then, as you can see, there are many characters that you could pick through. The Flash that I picked from a previous video, if you've seen that. Anyway, since you've reached the end of the tutorial, I hope you're comfortable using Explain Everything. Have a nice day.